Hello, viewers. This is Michael for the Previews, bringing you my 734 podcast. This is my 734 podcast. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to break your heart during this podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this our podcast recording will change for adult language. If you're, sorry, a little tongue tied today. Anyway, repeat that again. So basically, if you're under 18, this our podcast recording will change for adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, then you get to have this our podcast recording. Now, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the topic of this. With this podcast. Recently, I just finished watching that Punisher Last Kill special. I gotta say, it's not bad. So basically, I feel like this could have been a lot of people. I feel like this and a lot of people thought this could have been a special episode for Daredevil Born Again. This could have been a special episode of Daredevil Born Again in season 2. But basically, that's how long this presentation was. So basically, I gotta say, the actor behind the Punisher, Marvel did him justice in this special presentation. It really captured the tone of the original of the Netflix Punisher series. So basically, they really let the Punisher be the Punisher in this. They really let the Punisher be the Punisher in this special. So basically, they went all out in this. They went all out in this presentation special. So anyway, and also they really dragged the whole of PSD about mental health. It really dragged home the importance of mental health, preventing suicide. Getting treated to PSD and all that. Frank went through. So basically, and also set up the opportunity to maybe to see more Punisher, or to see more Punisher and his enemy, Mr. Nushi, in the future of the either being the TV version of the MCU or in the cinematic MCU. So basically, I thought this presentation has set up to maybe we will see more. The way this presentation sets up Frank and Mr. Nushi, who is the villain of this special presentation, we're going to see more. We might see more of them in the TV side, or maybe somewhere in the in the TV side. But we just have to wait and see. So basically, I really liked it I really liked it how it touched on Frank's mental health in this presentation. They didn't stray away to how important mental health is. The treating PSD, people who try to commit suicide. They really touched on some serious subjects, and also the importance about living your life importance about valuing your life to the fullest and whatnot. So basically, the Punisher was just, he got the people who kill his he killed his family, and basically, after that, he didn't know, he killed all the people who was involved killing his family, and basically, he just doesn't know what to do with himself, and basically, it kind of let himself go, kind of mentally and whatnot, and he fell into a mental rut, my purpose was to get revenge for my family. I've done that, and basically, when what else I'm supposed to do? Yes, I did the Punisher thing to get revenge for my family and to try to do some good while I'm doing it. But at the same time, I have my revenge. Why should I continue being the Punisher? And basically, that's what this special was all about. Frank trying to figure out, I got my revenge on people who killed my family. Basically, why should I continue being the Punisher? And why should I continue to be the Punisher? And basically, thanks to Nick Nucci, he has but Frank's actions, getting his revenge has caused a kind of a reaction that a lot of people did got hurt and killed in this special as well because of Frank's actions of getting revenge on the Nucci family. A lot of other bad guys came out of the woodwork to just started to tear out Little Italy, and basically Frank was, to the most part, didn't do anything to try to stop it because basically he caused the Nucci family was in charge of Little Italy, but once Frank wiped out all the Nucci all the Nucci males, all small time businesses just went wild order and whatnot. So basically, this presentation is taking place somewhere after season 1. Somewhere between the end of season 1 and whatnot of Daredevil Born Again, but so basically Frank, after Frank, had his almost partial death in the series, he finally realized that like him being the Punisher, him realizing that what he done to Nick Nucci's family, and basically the power backing that he caused with other criminals and whatnot, he realized that he does have a reason to keep on being the Punisher and whatnot. So basically, Mr. Nucci didn't want to be a crime boss at all, but she was like, because of what Frank did to her husband and all the male heirs in her family, it's like Frank made Mr. Nucci the crime boss that he is today, and Frank doing so, Frank also made all the problems that he faced during this special as well. All the bad guys going wild and whatnot. All the bad guys going wild, a Little Italy, that was all because of Frank's revenge against the Nucci's, and therefore caused a power vacuum that a lot of small time businesses start to act up and try to take Little Italy for themselves, act up, there's no order, there's no order and whatnot in Little Italy and whatnot. So basically, I gotta say, this was a good, this was a good presentation, and basically we might see more Punisher and Miss Nucci maybe in the future of the Marvel TV cinematic universe and whatnot, or maybe in the movie universe. We just have to wait and see. Anyway, what do you guys think about the Punisher special presentation about the Punisher No Kill? Special presentation, good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, start off with Screen News 1.